So, I've been speaking on the generations for decades, but right now it's kind of a different time. Everyone is curious. They're asking about AI and they're asking about Gen Z. So today I thought I would just take the one I know the best about Gen Z. So let me tell you some of the things that we know. Number one, let's do the dates. They were born between the years 1997 and 2012. They're influenced by 9/11, the 2008 recession, COVID, Black Lives Matter, and the climate. So we've got a generation now that's looking more outward than inward. This generation, though, what really defines them right now is their strong relationship to technology. I don't know if you have maybe kids in first and second grade at home, but they are glued to their iPads. They can look things up. If they don't know something, they don't depend on mom and dad giving them the answers. They can get the answers for themselves with the technology. So we have a generation that was born with this technology, which is very different from even millennials. We have a generation that's seeking out knowledge, like I said. They're very competitive. And we have to understand this is how they were raised. They were raised in team sports and they have a competitive spirit. This is a generation whose grades are posted so that they're looking at not only their grades, but their grades of their friends. They're highly independent workers. And this is coming about more because they are very connected to their technology. And also because of COVID, where many of them spent a year, maybe a year and a half in school at home behind that computer. They see money as power. They see money as an ability to live the life that they want, to buy the things that they want. And so money plays an important role. Many of them, we talk about having side hustles. When you do the research on this, one of the reasons why they have these other jobs is number one, because of the money. But number two, think about it. It's a creative advantage. It takes them to another place. They look forward to it. They're doing things that they love and they're making a little money. So when we look at the future of work, and we start to say, how are we going to integrate this generation into our workplace? The number one thing I think you've got to be is curious. Instead of judging, instead of forming opinions about this generation, I want you to be curious about them. Ask them questions, because you know what? You're going to learn different ways of doing things. And when we begin to understand their perspective, we're going to see their relationship, not only to the job, but their relationship to you. So what I want you to do is build rapport. Talk to them. Be curious. Ask them questions. And be a good listener. Because when we listen to understand rather than listen to respond, we begin to form that connection where we will connect with each other and we will connect better with the workplace. So this is just my rundown on Gen Z. I hope that it's helped you. There'll be more, so stay tuned.